Hi, I'm glad you're here. If you're watching this, there's a good chance that you're feeling uncertain about the future. Maybe you've been laid off. Maybe you're watching AI change your industry. Or maybe you simply know you need something different, something more stable, but you don't know where to start. What I'm going to show you today are real career paths that people are using to enter into cybersecurity without technical backgrounds, and exactly how they do it. Let's get to it. Today, I'm going to be showing you 3 cybersecurity roles that non-technical professionals are entering right now. This is a free training for professionals who want a stable, future-proof career even without IT experience. My name is Kimberly Simon, and I'm a co-founder and partner at Growth Office Partners. Most people believe cybersecurity requires coding or technical experience. That belief stops them before they even begin. But the truth is, many cybersecurity roles do not require coding at all. If you stay until the end, you're going to leave this place knowing 3 entry-level cybersecurity roles that most career changers are successfully entering into today, and exactly which one fits you. So who is this for? I want to be very clear. This is not for engineers. This is for people who are willing to learn. It's for people who do not come from technical backgrounds. Many of the people entering cybersecurity today come from business, healthcare, hospitality, education, administration, and customer-facing roles. If that sounds like you, then this path is realistic. Before we begin, I want you to know why I care so much about helping people enter into cybersecurity. It's because I didn't start in a technical role either. I entered cybersecurity over 15 years ago through the marketing department of a cybersecurity company. I did not have a cybersecurity degree, but over time, I found my path in compliance, governance, and leadership. Since then, I've built a global career in cybersecurity. I've worked and lived across England, Dubai, Canada, and the United States. I've advised Fortune 500 organizations. I've advised small businesses. I've published books and helped professionals understand how cybersecurity really works in real organizations. From my humble beginnings in marketing and being open to learn, grow, and network, this is what my life looks like today. I've worked as a vice president of a global cybersecurity compliance company. I was CEO of a private equity-owned cybersecurity and IT company before starting Growth Office Partners, where I get to work with some of the greatest minds in cybersecurity that I have the privilege of knowing. I enjoy the flexibility that cybersecurity offers. I work from the comfort of my home or wherever I'm vacationing. I am a regular cybersecurity partner to organizations like WRL News, ABC 11, Department of Transportation, and the Center for Nonprofits. I hope that this is inspiring you and it's showing you what's possible, even without being technical or having a coding background. My journey is proof of this. You don't need to start technical to build a real career in cybersecurity. You do need clarity, confidence, and the right pathway. And another thing is your network will take you further than any certification ever can. And that's exactly what I want to help you understand today. I want to start by addressing the biggest misconception that stops people from entering cybersecurity. Most people assume cybersecurity requires coding, technical degrees, or years of IT experience. And because of that belief, they never even consider it as a realistic path for themselves. But the truth is this: cybersecurity is not just about hacking or coding. Cybersecurity is about protecting organizations, protecting people, managing risk, and making sure that systems and data can be trusted. And there are entire career paths designed specifically for professionals without technical backgrounds. This is where most people miss the opportunity. Cybersecurity is growing because every organization now depends on data, technology, and digital systems to function. So think of a hospital, a bank, the government, a small business. All of them rely on data. They rely on technology. They rely on digital systems. And when they rely on data and technology and digital systems, they have to protect information. And that protection requires people, not just engineers, but analysts, coordinators, and compliance professionals. Many entry-level cybersecurity roles now pay between $60,000 and $90,000 per year. And more importantly, these roles offer long-term stability in a field that continues to grow. The question isn't whether cybersecurity will continue to grow. The question is whether you position yourself to enter it. What I'm about to show you are 3 real cybersecurity roles that thousands of professionals are entering today. Roles that do not require coding, they do not require an IT background, and can realistically change your career trajectory within the next 6 to 12 months. The first role is cybersecurity analyst. Now, this is one of the most common entry points into cybersecurity. Cybersecurity analysts monitor systems, they investigate suspicious activity, and they help protect organizations from threats. This role is not about coding. It's about thinking. It's about investigating, and it's about making decisions. Many people who succeed in this role come from backgrounds like customer service, finance, healthcare, operations, administration. Why? Because they already know how to analyze situations and solve problems. This is a role where your thinking ability matters more than your technical experience. Typical entry-level salary for cybersecurity analysts in the US are between $60,000 to $85,000. The second role is governance, risk, and compliance analyst, often called a GRC analyst. This role focuses on helping organizations follow security standards and reduce risk. This includes documentation, risk assessments, and supporting compliance programs. This role is especially strong for people from backgrounds like healthcare, finance, education, legal, administration, and project management. Why? Because these professionals already understand process, they understand accountability, and they understand structure. This is one of the most accessible and fastest growing areas in cybersecurity, and the typical entry-level salary is $65,000 to $95,000 a year. The third role is a security program or compliance coordinator. These professionals help run cybersecurity programs inside organizations. They support compliance efforts, and they help ensure organizations stay protected. This role is ideal for professionals who are organized, reliable, and detail-oriented. Many people enter cybersecurity successfully through this pathway. The typical entry-level salary for this role is between $55,000 to $80,000. So the roles that we've just gone through exist in healthcare, they exist in banks, they exist in insurance companies, universities, governments, small businesses. Any organization that you can think of relies on cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is not a niche industry. It exists inside almost every organization that you can think of. So why do most people never enter into cybersecurity? Well, most people fail to get into cybersecurity because they don't know where they fit. They don't know which roles are realistic for them, and they don't know what employers are actually looking for. Here's the problem. These people try to figure this out alone. They take random courses, they watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and they focus on skills that don't align with real job roles. They lack clarity on where they fit, and because of that, they lose confidence and never make the transition. Not because they were not capable, but because they didn't have the right pathway. This is the gap that stops many people from entering into cybersecurity. But let's think about the people who do succeed into entering this field. The people who successfully enter cybersecurity don't try to figure it out alone. They follow a clear pathway. They understand where they fit and they learn the right skills. They build their confidence step by step. Cybersecurity is not about becoming someone else. It's about applying your existing strengths in a new environment. This transition is realistic when you understand the path. So why does this moment matter? Many people respond to uncertainty by waiting it out. They respond to uncertainty by taking random courses or applying endlessly with no clarity or just waiting and hoping things go back to normal. But here's the reality. Waiting won't make this easier. Choosing the right path can. This is the moment for you to be intentional and not reactive. If you've been wanting to get into cybersecurity, then this is the moment for you. If this is something that you've been considering, the most important next step is understanding the full pathway that you can take to get into cybersecurity. You now have the what from this training. So what roles you can get into. The next step is to join the full webinar where I will explain exactly how people without technical backgrounds successfully enter into cybersecurity. You'll see how the transition works. You'll understand where you fit, and you'll see what the next steps could look like for you. This is where everything comes together and it becomes clear. Click below to join the webinar now. I look forward to helping you see what's possible. Your future in cybersecurity may be closer than you think. We only run a small number of cohorts each year. So if you're serious about exploring this path, I strongly encourage you to click below and watch the full webinar now.